Everyone, how are we? We well? Fantastic. It's been a wonderful day, hasn't it, today? But I did have a man come up to me today and say that my name reminds him of something his wife would say during orgasm. Thank you, Dad. Now, as you can tell, everybody, I'm not from these parts. This isn't a fantastic tan. Check it out, that ain't a tan. I'm actually from the Middle East. I'm actually from Iran. So don't panic. These aren't going to explode. We will be fine this evening. All good. And growing up for me was a very interesting experience because my family, you know, they're always very nosy. They're always hugging. They're always kissing. Stoning, it's all very common in Iranian culture. And trying to sort of explain this to kind of my family and friends, you know, they sort of gave me quite an exotic name as well, you know, my family, oh, you're very exotic, aren't you? And I thought, well, Sahar Mirhadi is quite exotic, but I tried to dissect it, you know. Sahar actually means dawn, and in Arabic, you know, the Mir of Mirhadi means, you know, Islamic links the Prophet Muhammad. It's very glorious to the history of Islam. And Hadi means leader in Persian, you know, relating to Persian Empire and all that sort of stuff. All very beautiful things in separate contexts. You put that together, the literal meaning of my name is Rise of the Prophet Leader. Now, I don't know if that's exotic or if I'm the second coming. What can you do? But you know, with all this though, I have adapted. You know, it's gone splendidly. You know, I've had a wonderful time. You know, I'm standing here. It's all good. Until I started dating, because you know, with my kind of family, my mother sort of sat me down. She said, "You know, Sahar, you know you're getting older now, and you're not married. You know, why don't you find a man? Settle down. It would be good for you." And I thought, okay, what's the worst that's going to happen? And with this advice, my mama was like, let me give you one piece of advice. Sahar, you are fat. And Sahar, no one's going to shag you while you are fat. But I thought I'd prove her wrong, so I've been dating for about a year now. And let me tell you something now, she was right. It's not gone swell. You know, no offense, even with my sort of Mufasa hair. You know, ladies, for your information, this is straightened. What can you do? So, you know, with all this, I thought, well, this can't be right. So my mum was like, why don't you conduct it as an experiment amongst your friends and family? And I thought, well, okay. So I asked a very simple question. How do I seduce someone and keep them? And you know, many answers are mentioned, you know. Rape was mentioned. Rape's mentioned. Even incest was mentioned. Thank you, Dad. But the best answer came from my mum again. And she said, you know, Sahar, you know, you need to experience life. I thought, okay. We tried this tactic. I met fucking weirdos. And the rebuttal to this, it basically typified my family life. She said, Sahar, what I meant when I said experience life is you have to shag around and suck lots of cock. Folks, I'm going to leave you on this. This is a very poignant statement from my mother. Let's get that in properly. That's what he said. This is very poignant. And I tried to figure out if this was the conception story. You know, when parents say, how was I made? I thought, well, if my mother is telling me that I need to do this, surely she's giving me good advice from a lady who is now literally the 1987 Bukaki champion. And on that note, I've been Sahar Mirhadi. Good night!